Welcome back, everybody. This is BNSFRAILNUT coming to you from inside the layout. This is the North Metro Model Railroad Club, and I'm going to show you the hidden yard that's underneath the Staples yard. So first we'll just kind of take a quick look here. These two tracks, actually up in here, you can't even really see them there because you've got the guardrails. But there are two tracks. That is basically the lead that goes from the Hinkley sub on the outside track to the St. Cloud cutoff on the inside. And what I'll show you is I'm popping up from inside the Staples kind of curved yard here. And so we have these two tracks down here. The outside one is the Hinkley sub, which comes out of Rush City. The upper one is the St. Cloud cutoff, which meets back up with the layout right in that general area. So you have those two tracks. They come underneath and eventually they join right in this area here. And so what we have down here is our hidden members staging yards for right now, or kind of the through trains, just a place to hold extra equipment. So in here I have no controller in hand, and you can hear something throttling up here. And this is basically everything is controlled by the servo switches again. And I will show you on our phones. You just take your normal phone, you get the WeThrottle Android app. So you can't see too well, but that'll pull up and pull up our server. And now I'm on the WeThrottle, so I can actually control a train. I'm not controlling that one right now, there's another person driving it, but you can also do this web. And we can pull up our yard schematics on here. So I can also go to this one. I think that's our yard. And turn it sideways. And it shows the Staples yards. The red tracks of the dashed lines are the tracks below. Everything that is red has a block occupancy detector on it, so it shows there's a train there. These tracks, which are highlighted here, are actually the far tracks where that outside intermodal is. So I don't believe this inside section has been done, or maybe it has. Let me see here. Yes, it has. So I will go to the other Staples portion, and these tracks down here are the hidden tracks. Now, I don't think the block detectors are either not working or something's going on here, but this group here, right here, is the near set of intermodal cars, and then this back set here is that far track. And you can actually hear switches being thrown, and that's just simply by touching these little buttons. I'm not going to do it because someone else is operating right now, but it'll throw the switch on there, indicated if it's closed or thrown. And then you can just back right in, grab your train, and you should be fine to head on out. So this is just kind of a little video that most of the time you don't get to see, or rarely ever see, but coming down here, it's kind of a view of what the yard has. Each one of these tracks here in the foreground now, I want to say is a minimum of about 30 feet long, so they do extend down quite a ways. Let's see if I can zoom down there. So they head down quite a way, all the way to the end of the yard, and to basically the end of Staples. So, coming back at us, is our Jeep. And we'll see if we can follow along here, and he's just throwing switches, so he's not even underneath here with me. He's basically just running the controls off of the GMRS software. And he just came out of these foreground tracks. He's heading back to the backyard, and he has everything lined up for himself. thing you can notice above the switches is kind of tied away, so it's not going to interfere with the train. Got all zip strips down and everything. And let's just go see if we can make a join. Let's see what he's doing. Then we do have a couple viewable access ports there, so that's actually looking through the layout right there. There's another one down over there, so you can see where, at least in a couple spots, at least the business end of the train, you need to park it down here, so you got to be able to see where you got your stuff. This was a little better shot to get some further stuff in here, but there's another passenger train, coal train, and then the Milwaukee passenger train. I think those units are on a coal train, and I think that's another passenger train. Then you got in the middle there. So there is an outside track here on the layout, which is the first connecting track. So the nearest track here actually is the return loop that goes from I want to say the Saunders area, and that will actually be your continuous turnaround loop. So it also does go into the return loops, which are at the far end of this area. But yeah, that's the near track, and then every track in between there is actually going to be yard track. So panning back over, there's the Jeep again. This guy. Seeing this kind of stuff, so just thought I'd make a little different video for everybody here. Normally not seen by too many people, other than the guys trying to work on the layout under here or what have you. But this is all hidden right below the Staples yard, which this is kind of coming into the end of the yard here. That end of the layout is where the tracks do end, with the reverse loops in there, and Brainerd, and so on. So, that's a little behind the scenes look there. Thanks for watching that one, and we'll see you guys soon.